Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen here at Soul Magic Inspirations, and I'm here to do a full moon reading, and also we're going to look at all signs, what or who to expect this week, so all the way from Aries through to Pisces. Don't forget to check out not just your sun but your moon, your rising, your Venus. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who supports me. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, I would really appreciate that. I'm trying to get to 4K. It keeps fluctuating, it keeps going down. So if you can support me in that way, it'd be great. So we've got today is the full moon in Scorpio, and we've got the axis is Taurus Scorpio, and the balance is between what is mine, Taurus energy, and what is your Scorpio energy. And also about form versus transformation. And Scorpio is the Death card in the tarot, which is all about transformation. And if you've been holding something in, this could be feelings, wanting to express yourself in some way. Now is the time to express that. Now is the time to let that go. The full moon is about releasing. And I would also suggest, if you've been feeling very negative emotions or feelings or thoughts, write them out on a piece of paper and burn them or rip them up, put them in the bin. Just allow yourself to let it go. Don't hold on to it. And it's the time to illuminate issues that are already there. So something that's under the surface is going to come to the surface for you to work with and to release. I feel it's very powerful energy to release right now. So let's look at some energies for the collective. Let's look at the moon. The moon in Scorpio. What do the collective need to know? With the moon in Scorpio, what do the collective need to know? So we've got, look at that, communications, Gemini, Sun in Gemini. So Gemini is ruled by Mercury, which is the planet of communication. And hone your negotiation and relationship skills. So yeah, if you've got something to express, as I said, this is the time. And if you're going through a difficult time in a relationship, or with a lover or family, friends, this is the time to talk about it, to bring things up and up to the surface. Communicate clearly, communicate honestly. Oh, hi Milky, Haji, welcome. And we've got Libra energy here, so a lot of air energy, air sign energy is about our thoughts, our intellect. And we've got eclipse in Libra, rebalance. So yeah, very much like I said at the beginning, it's about balancing your energies, your thoughts, your feelings, your head, your heart, your masculine, your feminine, your dark, your light. And it says reevaluate relationships, justice and fair play. So very much for some of you, very much about relationships. Yeah, and we got Leo energy, so fire energy, heroism. Let your inner hero out. So yeah, you can be the hero of your own life. It's your life, you're creating your own life. And it's time to step into your power. It's time to be the hero in your own life, to be the star of the show. Okay? And don't hide in the shadows. Don't hide in the shadows. Yeah, we've got Libra again. So harmony, enjoy life with music, love and romance. So yeah, finding that harmony. Again, we've got the scales energy. We've got the swan sign, which can be a sign of twin flames or soulmate energy. We've got 7, which is the spiritual energy. So find that harmony, find that peace, find that balance within yourself, and then you can find it with others. Yeah, we've got Cancer energy, a sensitive, introspective phase. So another 7. So we've got 7, 7. So allow yourself to go within, allow yourself to connect with your emotions at this time, and really be honest with yourself. What else about this energy? Oh, I wondered if Scorpio was going to come out. Yeah, so Scorpio energy in the moon, we've got 32, which is a 5, regeneration. Stand firm in the eye of the storm. So, yeah, you may be going through a chaotic time. I mean, in the world in general, it's very chaotic. And sometimes we have to stay centered in our own energy, find that inner peace, and don't let the outside distractions waver you or interfere with you. you know, stay centered, stay calm at the core. And, you know, you can still change things. You don't need chaos necessarily, but chaos can be created. And we are going, as a collective, we are going through a phase of regeneration. It's going to take years, but, you know, the way the world is, it's not working for a lot of people. It's not working. So what else about this moon? What else about this moon energy? Oh my God, we've got communicating again. So that was the first card out. So yeah, communication is very important right now. And obviously it starts with ourselves. So having that open, honest communication with yourself, as I said, with this moon energy, releasing, letting go of negative thoughts, patterns, behaviors is a very powerful thing to do, because as you do that, you allow room for more positive things to come into your life. And I'm sure that everybody wants more positive things. We all want a good, happy life, don't we? And again, air energy again. So we've got Gemini energy and the sixth energy, I think. So it's about having that balance, like I said, between your thoughts and your feelings. And the number 6 is about love for me, the energy of love. But yeah, connect with your thoughts, but also connect with your heart space, be in that balance. Yeah, we've got Jupiter energy, benefit. So I feel, you know, this is fortune, this is good fortune, this is good luck. So open up to that with the Jupiter energy, open up to that in your life. What else? What else do they need to know about Scorpio? What else about Scorpio moon? Yeah, we've got Aries come through. I am. So that's about the self. You know, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, and it's about the self, you as a person. And we've got the 4 energy, which is about stability, about foundation. So knowing yourself, okay, doing that deep inner work, connecting with yourself, knowing your own truth. And that's the best way to be around in the world, to be your authentic self. Oh, hi, Lila. What else about this moon? Yeah, we've got Saturn return. We've got the 50, which is a 5 energy again, age. So your Saturn return happens around the age of 30, depending on where it is in your chart. But it can be a bit before, you know, the age of 29, and it usually lasts for a couple of years. And it signifies major change, major transformation in your life. If you're older than that, you're going to, I mean, I've actually had 2 Saturn returns now because of my age. So every 30 years, there is a Saturn return. And it's not always dead on the 30, as I said, it could be a bit before or a bit after, depending. And there's a astrology website called Cafe Astrology, which do loads of different charts for working those things out. And you can get your natal chart. They're very good, actually. It's free, and you can get lots of stuff on there for free. And I'm not being paid to advertise them. It's just that I've used them a lot. So yeah, you could be at that age, you're coming up to that age maybe, and you may be noticing that, you know, there's quite major changes happening. So again, just stay centered, stay calm, and if there's chaos going on around you, stay, you know, keep your own counsel and stay calm through the chaos. But I also feel it's talking about the collective as well. I feel it's talking about the collective. There's chaos in the world. You can see it wherever you look. And it's not getting, you know, not allowing yourself to get too distracted and focusing on your own self, with the Aries particularly, focusing on that. We've got Venus, wow, 4 again, love. So yeah, love, you know, focus on love and love yourself, being that loving self-love, be compassionate. And the more we can do that with ourselves, the more we're able to spread that love around. And that's what we want. We want that heart-centered community, that heart-centered collective. Because the way we are in the world, really, it only serves a few. It doesn't serve the many, does it? So just get some guidance. Now I'm going to move. Yeah, of course I'll do that for you, Lila. I'm just going to start with the signs, and then we will do some readings. Some guidance. Yeah, time for healing. So if you need healing, I am a healer and I'm offering whole price healing sessions right now. If you're ready to work on your wounds, your traumas, whatever you're going through, I'm happy to help. Okay, so focus on that. Yeah, look at the bigger picture. You know, maybe see things from a higher perspective, a higher spiritual perspective. Oh my God, and communication again. So communication is very important right now, and I feel it starts with you, you know, communicating honestly and openly with yourself and really admitting the truth to yourself and have faith in your dreams. So don't give up, okay? Have faith in your dreams, focus on what you want, okay? And trust and have faith in that will come towards you. And that is how you pull that into you, okay? So that is the moon reading for the collective. So let's just clear these and I'll get on with the signs. So I hope that made sense. I usually do readings on my channel, but I've got other things I'm doing right now, so I haven't got time. Oh, welcome Neha. Welcome Marianne. Yeah, I'll get to your readings in a sec. Let me just do these signs. Let me start with a couple of signs. So, what or who you don't expect, Aries? What or who you don't expect this week? What or who you don't expect this week, Aries? What or who you don't expect this week, Aries? Oh, hello, Agnatha. Wow, very positive so far, Aries. So we've got the sun that's coming out. And it says, the sun is about to shine in your life. So things are improving. Things are going to get better. Maybe you've been going through quite a difficult time, quite a dark time. But things are improving. You know, you're going to feel happier. You're going to feel more joyful. And it's going to feel like things are working out in your favour. And we've got star power, become an influence of the company, fame, popularity, step into the spotlight. So for some of you, you know, again, the sun is like the spotlight. You could be stepping into the spotlight in some way. So this could be within a workplace. Maybe you're on social media, or you're just acknowledging your own power, your own passions in some way. Maybe it's a creative project and you're going to get noticed for that. Okay. And your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true. So, yeah, something maybe that you've asked for is coming true. So that's really beautiful. And we've got perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all the ingredients are right for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. How beautiful is that? So it's all happening in the right timing here. Okay, something is happening in the right time. So I hope that resonates for me, because I've got major things I'm doing right now. And Aries is my moon sign. Oh, hi, Kayla. Welcome. So what else? What or who to expect this week for Aries? Yeah, you're leaving the past behind with the Six of Swords. You're moving forward in your life. Yeah, there's definitely a positive new beginning. So for some of you, it could be a job offer. It could be a change in your finances as well, like more abundance coming in. Wish fulfillment. Wow, how beautiful is that? So there's wish fulfillment coming in. So yeah, beautiful energy. So that's Aries. Such a positive message. So I'm going to do one more sign and then I will look at your questions. So bear with me. Okay, so let's look at Taurus. As I don't know when I should be on here again. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'll be on here again. Might be Thursday. So what or who to expect? For Taurus, what or who to expect? What or who to expect? What or who to expect for Taurus? What who to expect for Taurus. What who to expect for Taurus. Who to expect for Taurus. So we've got true intimacy, loving time. So if you're with somebody, you're going to have lots of intimacy this week and the next few weeks. And if you're single right now, there's somebody coming in that you're going to have intimate moments with. But not just that, it's loving, you know, it's not just lust, there's a loving connection. And we've got celebration, kick off the party activities and have a great time. Plan for a joyful future. So this could be you. Maybe you're going out, you know, they're dancing in a club. Maybe you're going to a club and that's where you're going to meet somebody. Or if you get invited out to a party, you could meet them there. So allow yourself to go out if you're invited somewhere. But there's definitely something to celebrate this week. And as I said before, you know, celebrate your victories, big or small, and celebrate yourself, okay? And go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis. We continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path as it will take you far. So whatever that resonates, however that resonates, it's time to go for it. Don't hold back. Just go for it. Just take that chance, like the Fool energy. Take a leap of faith. And we've got love life. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changed for the better. So definitely, for a lot of you, your romantic life is changing, and you can see there's like the young male fairy talking to the female fairy. So being that receptive energy, you know, if you're out, allow somebody to come to you. Allow somebody to come to you. But I feel that you're going to be shining out there and they will be attracted to you. Okay. So what else, what or who to expect for Taurus? What or who to expect for Taurus? What or who to expect for Taurus? Yeah, we've got justice coming in. So if you felt an injustice in your life, if things weren't going your way, things are going to start going your way. Yeah, I feel you're putting in the time and effort and you are going to get rewarded for that. So that could be work related or creativity related. Well, for some we've got Six of Cups. So for some it could be actually somebody's returning that you've wanted to return. Only take that if that's something you want. But it could be soulmate energy. Okay, so this person, you're going to feel that connection. And it's about taking a chance with the Fool energy. So don't hold back. As I said, if you get invited out, you know, allow yourself to take a chance, you know, take a leap of faith, because it will lead you somewhere really nice, I feel, in a romantic way. Okay, let's look at the questions. So Lila wants a love reading. So let's have a look for Lila. So for Lila, what does she need to know about love? For highest light, love and truth, what does Lila need to know about love? What does Lila need to know about love? For highest light, love and truth, what does Lila need to know about love? Wow, we got the Two of Cups. First card. Where's the Two of Cups now? Oh my God. Six of Coins. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't remember how many, you know, readings I've done, and there's all these cups here, Lila. So you've got the Two of Cups clarified by the Nine of Cups. So there's a wish fulfillment in love. It's going to be mutual. And we've got the Six of Coins clarified by the King of Coins. So you could be connected with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somebody mature. If they're not an earth sign, they're just somebody very mature, very grounded, very down to earth. They could be quite well off, you know, they could be financially well off. And we've got the Page of Coins. So I feel they want to reach out. Maybe you're online, maybe you're going to go out somewhere, but somebody wants to message you with the Page of Coins. and have a new beginning in love. So it could possibly be somebody returning. Doesn't have to be, but there's definitely an opportunity for a new beginning in love. But obviously make sure you love yourself, okay? Make sure you're in that energy of self-love. What's the outcome here? Oh my God, the Sun. So yeah, happiness, joy. I don't know what else you can say. Ten of Coins. So the Ten of Coins is that ultimate abundance. You know, it's that loving relationship. It's moving in together, creating a home, family, financial stability and abundance. So whoever you're connecting with, they're definitely serious. They want that. They want a committed connection. Okay, so really beautiful message there, Lila. Thank you for being here. So Neha has a question. Current energies of Mehmet Singh for you. Let's see what they're feeling for you, Neha. Oh, you're welcome, Lila. What are their current energies towards you? What is Mehmet's energies? Yeah, they want to be close to you. They have intense feelings towards you. Yeah, they may not show that to you. It says hidden depths. They may not actually show you how much they feel. They're feeling hopeful. Yeah, they've got worries though, because I feel they're not sure how you feel. Let's get a message from them. Send message to you. Send message to Neha. What do they want to say to Neha? Say to Neha. Yeah, they want you. Baby, be mine. They want you. I want you to forgive me, but I'm not sure I deserve it. Okay, so I don't know if you had a falling out with them. But yeah, they do want you. Okay, but they're also worried about rejection as well. I think that's come up before, Neha. Okay. Oh, hi, Marianne. Is there anything particular you want to read about? Otherwise, I'll just do a general. I'll let, if you're still there, Marianne, I'll let you think about that. And I will quickly do another sign in case there is something in particular you want. So for Gemini, what or who is to expect this week? What or who to expect? What or who to expect? Who to expect? What or who to expect? What or who to expect? What or who to expect? Okay, Gemini, a lot going on for you. So we've got the outlook is bright, happy times ahead. There's like my sun card here. So happier times ahead. If you've been going through it particularly, things are going to improve. You're going to feel more lighter, more joyful. Okay, and maybe things are working out for you finally. And we've got acceptance of self and others. So maybe you're coming into that self-love energy and your confidence is doing, you know, you're feeling better about yourself and seeing other people in a different light, maybe because you're feeling better about yourself. And we've got to be honest with yourself. Look into your heart and you will know the truth of the situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself. We will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires and they come to you upon angels' wings. So, yeah, we're in that full moon energy And this is that energy of releasing, and we've got it's in Scorpio, which is about transformation. The Death card in the tarot is about transformation, you know, letting go of the old and allowing room for the new. And just be honest with yourself. You know, what is it that you truly want for yourself? Are you happy? Are you happy where you are? Is your life how you really want it to be? And it's only then that we can bring in our true desires and know that you deserve to have what you want, okay? And we've got money tree, dreams come true, you will get what you have long desired, enjoy your wealth. So if you've been trying to manifest money, there's definitely some money coming towards you, some abundance. So this could be in various ways. Maybe you're winning the money, maybe there's an inheritance, maybe at work you're getting a pay rise or you're changing your job and there's an increase in your money. And, you know, however it comes to you, you know, remember to be in the gratitude energy, because the more we can do that, the more we can be in a good energy. So we've got new home. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. So for some of you with this money flow, maybe you're going to move, you know, maybe you've already planned to move, but moving home is a positive thing if that resonates for you. So maybe some of you are going to be moving in the near future. Okay. So let's have a look at your tarot. What or who to expect this week? I'm so sorry, Mary. What do you want to know about that relationship? What do you want to know? Well, we've got the Emperor energy. So this could be you stepping into your divine masculine. And Emperor energy is about taking charge, taking action. Or there could be somebody coming into your life that you're going to connect with. And yeah, we've got Six of Cups. So for some, there could be a reunion. It could be a reunion or it's soulmate energy. Yeah, Ace of Cups. So yeah, there is a brand new start in love for some of you, if that's what you're wanting. But also remember to love yourself, okay? To be in the energy of self-love. That's where it starts. Okay, so that is Gemini. Oh, hi. Welcome. Oh, okay, Marianne, I'll check on that for you. Yeah, hi, Kayla. Yeah, I'll get to that. So for Marianne, then I'll do Marianne's and then I've got to do some more signs and then I will do the questions. So for Marianne, any chance of reconciliation with her person, her ex? For Marianne, for highest light, love and truth. Any chance of a reconciliation? What's the energy around that? What's the energy? Where's the Queen of Cups? Because this. So right now, I'm not sure what your astrology is, Marianne, but we've got Queen of Cups. I feel that is representing you. So you're, whether you're water sign or not, you're in that loving energy, you're in that loving, nurturing energy. And obviously, you still have feelings for this person, I feel, obviously. And it's clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So right now, you could be focusing on your work, on your career, on your finances. And you're working hard. Maybe you're learning a new skill. But your focus is there. There is the opportunity for a brand new beginning in love with the Ace of Cups, clarified by justice. So there is justice coming in your love life. And I'm going to clarify who that's with in a minute. And we've also got Eight of Swords, clarified by the Death card. So you could be up in your head a lot. You could be stuck in your head, overthinking, overanalyzing, and it's keeping you stuck. You know, we do that sometimes, don't we? You know, if we're thinking about somebody from our past. We do think about it a lot, maybe if we haven't got over it, and you know, it's keeping you stuck. It can keep you stuck. But it's clarified by the Death card, and we're in the energy of Scorpio. That is Scorpio. So there is transformation possible once you step out of your head. So you need to connect with your heart space. I feel you're coming into that energy because we've got Queen of Cups and the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So, you know, balance your feelings with your thoughts, you know, balance your energies. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Will Mary reconcile? Will Mary reconcile? Will Mary reconcile? I mean, it's possible. We've got Knight of Wands. I don't know what astrology the person was, but it's fire sign energy, Aquarius, Aries, Sag, oh, gone blank. What are the fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sorry, I had a blank moment. Sometimes it can talk about somebody that doesn't want anything serious. I'm going to clarify that in a minute. Somebody that's just in a playful, lustful energy. We've got the Five of Swords reversed. So Five of Swords upright can talk about conflict, can talk about arguments. But I feel with that being reversed, that's the end. There's a resolution, finding peace. And we've got the Six of Wands. So that does talk about success. That does talk about things working out. So why is that Knight of Wands there? Why's the Knight of Wands there? Why is the Knight of Wands there? Yeah, with Seven of Wands, there's guarded energy. I don't know if that's them or you. There could be boundaries or guards up right now. We do have the Eight of Wands though, so that I feel the lines of communication could be opening up between you. Why is the Six of Wands there? Why is the Six of Wands? Yeah, with the Five of Cups reversed, I do feel Five of Cups upright is that sadness, that loss. Again, you're coming out of that energy, I feel. Yeah, we got the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel there is an opportunity for a new beginning. I'm just going to ask my yes or no cards. Any chance of reconciliation for Mary Ann? Yeah, that flew out. So there is a yes. I mean, that's what I was getting. So there's a chance that says breathe new life into it. So I feel that you're both at some point, I haven't got my timing cards, but at some point, yeah, I think there's the opportunity to have a new beginning there. Okay, so I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. And anyone that's here, if you've not subscribed to my channel, really appreciate that. Because I'm trying to get to 4K. So now I'm going to get on with the signs. So now we're up to Cancer. So what or who to expect this week? Cancer. What or who to expect this week, Cancer? What or who to expect? Okay, Cancer, we've got stubborn energy, refusing to budge. I feel this is you. I feel you're in a stubborn energy around some situation, digging in your heels about something. And maybe you need to look at things from both, if it's between you and another person, to look at, you know, the other person's point of view. to look at it from a different viewpoint, to get, to get out and see it from a higher perspective. And we've got balance your energy. So I feel that that goes hand in hand. I feel you need to balance your energies. So it's not just about being in your head space, but connecting to your heart space, connecting to your feelings, being that balance, and also the balance of masculine and feminine energies, the action orientated and the energy of being receptive. And we've got unexpected travel abroad, someone visits you. So this could be somebody coming to see you or you're going to see them. It could be either way. So this could be unexpected to you right now. You may not be planning that. Okay, so something's happening out of the blue. And we've got new partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It's divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels of motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You'll recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. So, yeah, if you're looking for love, you could be meeting somebody very soon. I'm not saying it's going to happen exactly this week, but there's a new partner and you're going to feel safe. You're going to feel comfortable with them. It's like you've known them, when you meet some people and it feels like you've known them before, and that familiarity, you're going to feel safe with this person, and it's divinely guided. And we've got spiritual teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. So this could be you or somebody you're connecting with that's doing this, and somebody that's inspiring you in some way, Cancer. Okay, so let's look at your tarot. What or who to expect this week? What or who to expect this week? Yeah, we've got Four of Wands. So there's definitely renewed stability coming into your life. You're going to be building a strong foundation. And for some, it could be in a relationship, as I said. What else for Cancer? Yeah, we've got justice coming in. So I feel it's divine justice, divinely guided this week. Something's happening that's meant to be. Yeah, we've got Knight of Cups. So, you could be connecting with another water sign. Or it's just that playful, romantic, fun energy is coming in this week. Okay, so that is Cancer. So now I'm going to get on to Leo. Just going to grab a drink. And then I will get to your question, Kayla. Just got to do another sign. Okay, let's do Leo. So what or who to expect this week, Leo? What or who to expect? What or who to expect this week? What or who to expect this week, Leo? What or who to expect this week, Leo? What or who to expect this week? What or who to expect this week? Okay, Leo, so we've got get creative in your life. So maybe you've been inspired or you're going to get inspired. We've got somebody with a potter's wheel there. So maybe you're going to be doing something with your hands, writing, making poetry, making art, doing pottery, something creative. And And it's really going to help you. You know, I feel it's really going to help you. Maybe if you've been feeling a bit stuck, because we've got confusion, overthinking, stuck in your head. So if you've been feeling that way, if you're really stuck in your head, you're feeling a bit lost, getting creative, I feel, will really help you. And bright ideas. So you could be getting inspiration, and it's time to follow that inspiration. That is being creative. It says have an innovative new inspiration, test new ideas and break out, take action on your ideas. So whatever inspiration, whatever ideas are coming to you, again, it's divinely guided, and I feel it's going to help you get out of your head and to be in that creative space, which is really going to put you in a much higher vibration. And whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find your wishes will come true. So are you holding on to anger and resentment towards somebody? Are you self-directing that anger and resentment to yourself? And forgiveness work is really powerful. And it's not about excusing bad behaviour if it's somebody that's hurt you. It's just allowing yourself to move on and cutting the cords and the energetic connections to that situation. And as you do that, it says it's time to go. And the sun sets and rises each day. And it's the same with avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset and know that the sun will rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we're with you through each phase and cycle. So yeah, you could be coming to an end of a cycle in your life, and it's time for a new beginning. So don't be afraid of that, okay? Don't be afraid of a new beginning. So let's get your tarot. What or who to expect this week? Queen of Wands. Yeah, so this could be your energy, or you're connecting, you know, you could be in that divine feminine energy, that receptive energy, that loving, nurturing energy. With the Queen of Wands as well, you know, that is your energy, like looking your best, you know, really being very attractive right now, attracting a lot of attention, you know, getting creative, connecting with your passions. And you're attracting in somebody here. We've got King of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you could be attracting in somebody if you're looking for love, somebody that's grounded, somebody that's mature, somebody that is reliable, somebody that, you know, is financially stable. Okay, so that is the message for Leo. Okay, so I think Kayla has a question. So, oh, thanks. Let's, not sure what that your name is meant to be, but thanks for that. Hi, Gothami. Hi, Arizo. So Kayla wants a general reading. So let's see what Kayla needs to know right now. So for the highest light, love and truth, what does Kayla need to know right now? What does Kayla need to know right now? What does Kayla need to know? For the highest light, love and truth, what does Kayla need to know? What's Kayla need to know? Well, the King of Pentacles is busy today. So, Kayla, whenever you ask me for general, I just seem to get these love messages for you. But we've got the King of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Swords. So there could be an earth sign with their eye on you, watching you online. Maybe they know your social media. Maybe it's a friend of a friend. I don't know. But earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it could be older than you. I feel they're very financially stable. They could, you know, they could be well off, and they got their eye on you. And I feel with the Four of Swords, I feel you could have been healing, you know, spending time alone, resting, recharging. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So you could have been single for a while. And the Knight of Pentacles is slow moving energy, but that, you know, it is about a solid offer. So there is definitely a solid offer coming towards you from somebody. And it is Earth sign energy because you've got two, you know, the Knight and the King of Pentacles. So it could be that somebody is emotionally matured, I feel, than when you knew them, going from the Knight to the King. And we do have the Eight of Wands, which is, you know, communication. It's that, you know, mutual communication. And we've got Emperor energy. So a divine masculine energy. And yeah, with the Eight of Wands, things will move forward. You know, it can be rapid growth, rapid movement, because with the Wands, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like new growth. So, and I'm not sure if that's what you want, like somebody returning, but there is an opportunity. What's the outcome? Yeah, we've got the Magician, so you're manifesting something. Yeah, and we've got, you know, it's a brand new beginning, love, an offer, and yeah, King of Cups. So there's somebody, could be an earth sign, could be a water sign, could be earth, water, but there's somebody definitely coming towards you that wants to have a loving connection with you. They want to offer love. So with the three of cups, I feel just get out there, you know, go out with friends, socialize with friends, you know, family. If you get invited out, you know, go out. You could meet them in a social setting if it's not somebody you know. But things are going to work out, you know, the Six of Wands, things are going to work out here. But obviously it's being open to that if you want that. Yeah, we've got Justice coming in. So again, I feel when you're ready, you know, this is definitely coming in. It's been coming up for you a lot. So it's waiting for you to be ready. Okay, so that's your message. So now I'm going to get on with the signs. So Gothami, I'll get to your question soon, okay? Oh, yes, I do, Marianne. I do private readings. They're £40. And if you go on another live, I mean, when the replay's up, I put the details. You can just email me and pay via PayPal, and I get the message. I mean, obviously, I can go more in depth with those, and I get the messages to you within 3 days once you've paid. So if you look at any of the other live replays are up there, you'll see the details for that. But they will be on this when it's up, when we've finished the live. So for Virgo, who to expect this week? Who to expect this week, Virgo? Yeah, I'm okay, Arizo. How are you? Who to expect? Who to expect? Who to expect for Virgo? Expect for Virgo. Expect for Virgo. Expect for Virgo. Okay, Virgo, so we've got wish upon a star no matter who you are. So, especially with the moon energy, focus on your desires, focus on what you want, get into the thoughts, your words, your actions, your feelings around the thing that you're desiring to bring in. And it's a powerful thing when we do that, and focus on what you want rather than what you don't want. Because whatever you focus on, the universe doesn't know the difference between what you want and what you don't want. It's just what you're focusing on. And there could be healing needed right now. We've got chakra healing. So maybe you need to heal something. Maybe you need to heal some trauma from a relationship, whatever it is. As I said before, I'm a healer. If you need help with healing, please reach out. I'm offering half-price sessions right now. And there could be some shocking news and a surprise. I feel it's a good shock. It's a good news. So look out for that, okay? And you've got the power. Use your abilities to resolve the situation. You can do it. So, yeah, if things are a struggle right now, things are not going your way, you have the abilities to resolve the situation. So, yeah, maybe you need to relax, maybe meditate or pray on this, but you have what you need to inside to resolve it in a positive way. And we've got fruits of labour. It's time to reap the fruits of your labour and become rich. Rich gain is here. So we've got like a money tree. And yeah, focus on that. If you want to be abundant, if you want to be wealthy, focus on that. Okay. If you're struggling with money, the more we focus on the lack, the more of that we get. And it's time to switch your thoughts and your attention and open up to receive, abundance. And we've got the heart chakra. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. So maybe there's a bit of a closed off heart energy around you. Maybe you closed your heart, you were hurt in the past or multiple times and you closed off your heart. And it's time to open your heart. It's time to be in the energy of love and allow that beautiful heart of yours to open, to be in the energy of receiving and giving love, the highest vibration of all. So what or who to expect this week, Virgo? What or who to expect this week, Virgo? Yeah, we've got Ace of Swords. So I feel there's clarity, there's truth coming. I feel this is you seeing the truth of a situation. Yeah, you're coming out of the Eight of Swords reverse. So you may have been stuck in your head, worrying, anxious, stressing, and you're coming out of that. You're overcoming that. Yeah, we've got the Chariot. So your life is about to move forward in a very positive way. Okay, and it could be moving forward quicker than you think. So that is Virgo. So I'll get to your question now, Guthami. Let's get to your question. So Guthami wants to know, Siddharth's current true thoughts about me. I met him Sunday at gym. What are his current true thoughts about you? Okay, let's have a look for Guthami. What is Siddharth's current true thoughts? What is Siddharth's current true thoughts for Guthami? The highest light, love and truth. Yeah, we've got social media keeping tabs. So I feel this person could be watching your social media. I don't know if they have access to that. Definitely taking an interest. Yeah, we've got change, transition. They want to change things somehow between you. Yeah, they're feeling love. We've got new love, renewed hope. So they're hopeful about this situation with you. Yeah, we've got love. You know, they have emotions for you. They're feeling the love. And I feel they're seeing signs about you. Okay, they're seeing signs. So let's get a message from them. Message for Gathami, for Siddharth. Send message to Gathami. I've got some things to say to you. Please will you hear me out? You are so hot, so desirable to me. Imagining you and me together holding each other close. So they're definitely fantasizing about you. They have feelings for you. But obviously, if it's somebody you're working with in a professional way, it's sort of a boundary there, isn't it? I don't know if he's your trainer in the gym or he's just somebody there. But maybe you could get a different trainer if you've got interest in this person romantically. So you could pursue it. I don't know. Don't know what your situation is. So let's look at Libra. So what or who to expect this week for Libra? What or who to expect 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 for Libra? Okay, Libra. So we've got something new is gestating in your life. So we've got the egg in the nest. So yeah, maybe something is gestating and it's getting ready to hatch. You're going to be hatching something new very soon. And we've got change of plans. So there could be a change of plans this week. But it's just about going with the flow, okay? So your plans could change in some way. And we've got many choices. Opportunities abound when you are in a dilemma. All roads lead to Rome. Look at your options. So you could have many options this week or many choices. Maybe you need to make a decision, okay? And I feel you will make the right decision. But maybe look at your options and decide on what is best for you at this time. And we've got ground yourself. When you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float up heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual materials so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. So, especially if you've had trauma as well, if you've had a lot of trauma, it can cause you to detach from your body and, you know, disconnect from your body and go up into your head and not feel grounded. And when we're not grounded, it's difficult for us to bring in our manifestations. So it's just a gentle nudge there to ground yourself. So if you're able to get out in nature, you know, obviously, you know, walk on the earth, hug a tree, go by the ocean, just connect with nature. If you can't get outside, you can visualize yourself and roots going out at the bottom of your soles of your feet, through all the layers of Mother Earth and connecting to the center of Mother Earth and sending that energy back up and connecting to your heart space. And that will anchor you in. Okay, so it's a good exercise. I do that most days actually. Express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. So be yourself. You know, this is the energy of this year. It's just about being yourself, being authentic. Don't be afraid to be yourself, okay? So what or who to expect this week, Libra? What or who to expect this week? Yeah, we got Judgment. So something destined, I feel. Something divinely guided. Yeah, you could be connecting with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, somebody that has love to offer, somebody that has a cup full of love. Yeah, we've got Empress energy, so this could be you in the Empress energy, or you're connecting with somebody that you see as your divine feminine, but being in that receptive energy is going to attract that to you. Yeah, and with the Eight of Wands, it's forward movement, passionate forward movement, new growth coming in, okay? And that is Libra. Any more questions? Oh, you're welcome, Gathami. I didn't see your question, Arizo. Oh, hi, Lady T. Where's your question? Oh, I'm sorry, I'll see your question now. How can I relieve your stress? How can you relieve your stress? I will get some cards, but you know, my own point of view about stress, Arizo, is to definitely get outside if you can. Get outside in nature. Don't know if you are able to do that near, you know, near some grass, some trees, by the ocean, you know, get outside in the fresh air. You can do breath work, you know, focus on your breath. And a good calming one is to breathe through the nose and exhale out of the mouth, and do it 3 times. Do it very slowly. And that's a very calming exercise. Meditate, listen to some music. I love hand pan music, is very good for relaxation. There's lots of music that is very relaxing. Let's get you some guidance about your stress, though. Let's get you some guidance. And clear the space in your home. Sometimes we get like that because there's a build-up of negative energy in our home. You know, if you've been worrying or stressing about things, the energy collects. And open the windows, use sage, use Palo Santo, burn oils, use crystals to clear your space. And also, I like to have salt baths regularly, like Epsom salt baths. And you can do it in the shower as well, and that can cleanse and clear your energy field around your body. Okay? And, you know, disconnect from negative people and situations, and take care of yourself. Okay? So some guidance for Arizo. Yeah, so reveal what needs to be seen. So maybe you're holding on to a worry, and you don't want to face something, and that can cause us to go internal and get stressed out. And sometimes by, you know, when we procrastinate, we don't take action on something, it can make us feel worse. So is there something you need to take action on, even if it's a small step? For example, maybe you've got an email that you haven't replied to and it's stressing you out and you're not sure what to do. Just maybe acknowledging it. You know, that's just a simple example. Or there's somebody you need to catch up with and you're not feeling, you know, on the phone or messaging, and you're not feeling it. Again, you can just send a simple message and say, I will get back to you. I'm not feeling great. Something like that. I mean, whatever is going on with you, I think sometimes, but if we take a simple step of action, it can help us, okay? Yeah, open up to change. So I don't know if there's change going on in your life and that's stressing you out. And again, small steps, you know, one step at a time. Don't try and change the world in one day. You know, just honor yourself and take a break when you need to. Yeah, take a reality check. So, you know, if you're stressing about certain things, maybe write down a list, like a list of things to do, actions to take. That can help as well. If you give yourself a plan, you know, be realistic about what you're trying to achieve. Set yourself small goals, you know, small steps, you know, small steps. Yeah, and work through your feelings. So honor your feelings, you know, if you're feeling that way, honor it. Don't try and suppress it. Allow yourself to feel it, you know, feel the feelings. And as I said, breath work is really good. Listening to music. You know, if there's trapped anger, you know, release that anger, punch a pillow, or go out and do a physical walk, physical exercise. You know, release those feelings. You know, don't hold on to those feelings. Yeah, and be kind to yourself. The healing work I do is called Compassion Key, and it's all about self-directed compassion. So if you're in that negative self-talk, which a lot of us do, and a lot of us have learned that behavior, instead of being negative and beating yourself up, you just give yourself some phrases. And for example, if you're feeling stressed, I'm so sorry you're stressed. I'm so sorry you're hurting right now. You know, whatever it is, giving yourself that love and compassion is really powerful. Yeah, and practice gratitude, you know, practice gratitude for where you're at right now. Okay, just be grateful for where you're at. And know your worth, okay? Know that you're worthy, know you're deserving. Let's just get a message from the angels. Guidance from the angels. Guidance for the angels for a reason. About stress. Guidance from the angels about stress. Yeah, ask for help from others. I mean, maybe you need help with something. Sometimes we can be too independent and too self-reliant, and sometimes we all need help from others at times. And maybe you're afraid to ask for help, but sometimes it's a gift to others when we ask them to help us. Guidance about stress. Yeah, the situation will improve. Okay, so things will get better. And as I said, get out into nature when you can and do that breath work. And again, there's lots online, you know, there's different techniques that you could do. It can all help. And there are natural remedies that you can take to help with stress as well. You don't have to take proper medication, like natural remedies from a natural remedies shop or something can also help you. Okay? So Lady T, I've been applying for a new job, but I haven't heard anything. Will I get a new job soon? Well, good luck with that. And, you know, well done for putting yourself out there. It's not always easy, is it, to do? Okay, so I'm going to get a yes or no card. So good luck with that. And just believe what is for you will not pass you by. Okay, so trust that the right thing will find you at the right time. Will Lady T get a new job soon? Will Lady T get a new job soon for the highest light, love and truth? Yeah, we've got a yes. It says heart's desire stokes your passion. So allow your passion to lead you in the right direction. As I've been talking about this a lot recently, following your passion, following what lights you up, you know, what excites you. And that's the best way to live your life. So let's just get you some guidance. Yeah, make time for self-love. You know, love yourself, know your worth, know you deserve the best, and know you are loved. You know, your guides and angels want you to know that. And attend to the details. So, you know, make sure that you look at the details of the job, you know, when you're applying for it, make sure it's something you truly want and that it aligns with you. It's something that you want. It doesn't go against your own values. Yeah, and clear your mind. So again, you know, as I was saying at the very beginning, get clear in your own mind about what it is that you truly want for yourself and what sort of job you want. And then you can attract it to you. Okay, so I hope that helps. Hello, Vadangi. Hello, SS. Oh, you're welcome, Lady T. I'll get to your questions soon, SS. I'm just doing the signs. So now we're looking at Scorpio. What or who to expect this week, Scorpio? What or who to expect this week, Scorpio? What or who to expect, Scorpio? What or who to expect, Scorpio? What to expect, Scorpio? Expect Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, so we've got time to move forward in life. So yeah, maybe you've been a bit stuck or stagnant for whatever reason, and your life is about to shift, it's about to move forward. Just open up to that, okay? Just open up to that. Allow things to shift in your life. And we've got a weekend getaway surprise invite. So for some of you, there could be an invitation to go somewhere, a weekend, some sort of, maybe you're visiting family or friends. But yeah, some special treat for some of you coming in. I'm not saying that's for everybody. And we've got winning. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once. So maybe this is a good week to do the lottery, get a ticket. You know, this could be a lucky week. So there's definitely luck, financial luck coming in. It says don't spend everything at once. So yeah, there's going to be some sort of windfall. And we got this as well. I love the way Spirit works. So shower of abundance. To heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you allow. So if you're going through financial struggles right now, give your cares and worries over to the angels, and they will guide you and show you how to create and open up to abundance. So there definitely is an opening of abundance coming in here. We've got two cards about that. So yeah, get a lottery ticket. What have you got to lose? Got everything to gain. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, we've got transformation. So that is your card, the Death card. Transformational week for you, Scorpio. What else? Yeah, coming out of hermit mode. So maybe you've been spending time alone, healing, recharging, and you're ready. We said that in the beginning. You're ready to step out of that energy. Yeah, you're stronger than before. You've overcome a lot. You know, you're stronger than before. You can overcome anything. Yeah, with wish fulfillment. So yeah, you're attracting in good fortune, I feel. It could be in love and money there for Scorpio, okay? So SS have a question. Welcome, Catherine. Oh, hi, Catherine. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Catherine. Wow, he lived to a good age. Wow. I lost my parents quite a few years ago. Yeah, it's a good age. I'm so sorry to hear that, though. But he's at peace now. Yeah, I'm sorry you went through that, bless you. Let's do SS question. Is it safe for me to travel south direction in this month? Is it safe to travel south direction in this month? Okay, SS. For the highest light, love and truth. Is it safe? I'm sorry if you don't feel safe. Is it safe for SS to travel south? Yeah, we've got a yes. This is a real deal. Your efforts bear fruit. So it's a very positive yes. Okay, so let's get you some guidance around that. Let's just get you some guidance. Some guidance for SS around that. Yeah, just be real, just be yourself. This is the theme right now. Yeah, maybe talk less, feel more. So get in touch with your feelings and step into your power. Okay, so don't hold yourself back. It's time to be real and move forward in your life. Okay, don't hold yourself back. Okay. Oh, and to you, Catherine. I'm so sorry you went through that, bless you. Would you like a message from him? So I'm just going to get on with Sagittarius. So for Sagittarius, what or who is next? What or who to expect this week? 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 What or who to expect? Okay, Sagittarius. So we've got fated meeting soulmates. So if you're with somebody, you know, you could be feeling that this is a soulmate connection. And if you're not with anyone, you could be meeting somebody very soon. I'm not saying it's going to be this week, but you're going to feel that you've known them from before because you have, you know, you've had another lifetime with them. So it's like when you meet somebody like that, it's like feeling of familiarity. And yeah, you're going to have fun times ahead. Look, we've got the fairground wheel. So maybe you're going to do things like that, you know, go to the fair, the fairground, have really beautiful times out. You know, when you first meet somebody, it's really nice, isn't it? And, you know, have those really positive times, fun times. And we've got gift here. You will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. Use opportunities that arise. So there's some opportunities coming in. And the gift thing, there could be a physical gift coming in, or it could be a gift within you, a talent, a skill, a psychic gift in some way. And when you discover that, it could bring in new opportunities, or it's going to open you up to new opportunities. And we've got giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to inhalation and exhalation. When you only exhale give or only inhale receive, you become out of balance. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. So, particularly in love relationships, I mean, it needs to be balanced. It needs to be a balance of give and take. You know, very often relationships in this world are very out balanced, where there's one person giving and the other person is taking. But a truly fulfilling relationship is when you're both open to giving and receiving in equal balance to each other. And it is just as simple as breathing. It should come in a natural way. I feel it's not about contriving or controlling. A true, you know, soul connection, I feel, would naturally be in that energy. And we've got new career. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. So again, we had that gift. So yeah, there could be a new job, a new career opportunity coming up. So yeah, and we've got rainbow energy here. So there's a positive shift in your career in some way. Okay, so let's look at your tarot. So what or who to expect this week? What or who to expect this week? What or who to expect this week? Yeah, we've got Emperor energy. So I feel this is you stepping into your Emperor energy, whether you're a man or a woman, taking that action, taking action steps, taking charge of your life, and being powerful in that, and taking back the control, you know, and being in that loving energy, you know, that self-love energy, loving yourself. And also, like we were saying, if you're meeting somebody, being in that giving and receiving energy with that person. Yeah, and taking a chance, taking a leap of faith, allowing yourself to take a chance. Because life is like that sometimes. We need to just take a chance. So that is Sagittarius. Oh, you're welcome, it says. Okay, Catherine, I've got my cards here from deceased loved ones. So let's get a message for you from him, Catherine, okay? Let's get a message for you. So for Catherine, what does her dad want her to know right now? What does her dad want her to know right now? What does Catherine's dad want her to know? For highest light, love and truth. What does her dad want her to know? What does her dad want her to know right now? Oh, look at that. You've got a beautiful rainbow. I'm so much better now. So, you know, if he was struggling anyway, he's doing better, obviously. I'm with the rest of the family. So, yeah, he's been met by other loved ones, okay? He's not alone. And I've no more earthly worries. So he's fully at peace, and we are so connected. So you are still very connected to him, I feel. So, you know, all those that we love, they're all, whenever they're in our heart that way, all you need to do is think about that person, and they will be with you and to support and guide you on your journey. Okay, so yeah, beautiful message. He's doing okay, okay? So let's move on to Capricorn. So what or who to expect this week? What or who to expect this week? So for Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Okay, yeah, it's Capricorn. I'll just thread right then. So for Capricorn, we've got passionate new beginnings in love or a creative project. So for some of you, there could be somebody you're meeting, you're going to feel very passionate, or this is a creative project that you're feeling passionate about. You're following your passion, and you know it's driving you to create something in your life. Okay, whatever sort of creativity you're drawn to. And we've got divine feminine energy. So the divine feminine is about that. You know, the sacral chakra is the divine feminine chakra, and it's about that creativity, that sensuality. So it could be both. For some of you, it could be both. You're tapping into that sensual aspect, that creative aspect of you, connecting with your divine feminine, whether you're a man or a woman, okay? So yeah, very powerful energy. And we've got resources. Be grateful for what you have and save something for the future. Use wisely and as needed. So maybe if you're able to, it's time to start putting money aside, to save for something, you know, manage your money in a better way. Yeah, we've got creative project again. Sorry, my glasses are stained up. Your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. You're guiding, we're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited, reignites passion towards your life. So yeah, we all have the ability to be creative, but so many people are shut off from their creativity. And you know, we've got an angel playing a harp. So for some of you, it could be music, could be art, could be writing, could be making clothing, could be baking a cake. Do you know what I mean? Whatever it is, gardening. It's important to tap into that creative aspect of yourself because it does make you feel alive, and it makes you connect with that and excited about your life. Okay, so to connect with your creativity this week and connect with nature as well. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. So especially if you've not been outdoors for a while. Maybe it's time to get outside and, you know, hug a tree, as I said to someone earlier, commune with nature, get on the grass, listen to the birds, go by the ocean. And it's very healing and rejuvenating for us. We need that, you know, and getting out in the fresh air as well is really healing. So what are who to expect for Capricorn this week? Yeah, we've got the Tower energy. So there could be an unexpected change. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. This Tower is like a portal. So for me, there's like a new chapter, a new beginning that you can connect with, you can leap into. Yeah, we've got the 3 of Wands. So it's all in the timing, you know, it's all in divine timing. Wow, we've got the Sun. So definitely happier times ahead. So take a chance, take a leap of faith. And yeah, happier times ahead for you. Capricorn. Okay, so let's carry on. So I need to come off of here soon because my battery is going to die. So, as I say, I'm not sure when I'll be back on here. It might be Thursday. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so for Aquarius, what are who to expect this week? 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 So we've got loyal person. So there could be somebody in your life that is very loyal, or there's somebody coming towards you that's going to be loyal. Could be in a relationship. We've got somebody holding some roses. So maybe someone's coming forward with some flowers, some roses for you in a romantic sense. They're very loyal. And we've got intelligent and thoughtful contact. So somebody could be writing you a letter, they're writing a letter there, or it could be a text or an email. But yeah, it's somebody's being very thoughtful. So it could be somebody you're not in communication with. It could be somebody wanting to reconnect with you. And again, we've got money tree, dreams come true, and you will get what you have desired, enjoy your wealth. So there's a flow of financial abundance coming in. So open up to receive that. Okay, so it could be a change in your job, a promotion, or you're getting an inheritance, or you're winning something. Okay, so be open to that. And we've got daydream. You will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as you were watching a movie. This is the seed of creativity. So, you know, very much talking about creativity this week. So yeah, I mean, especially when you're trying to manifest as well. It's very powerful if you can get into a daydream, like a visualization, and put as many details into that dream, that vision, as you can to draw that to you. And also that is the seat of creativity, you know, really disconnecting from the mind and just being in that imagination. So what are who to expect for Aquarius? Yeah, there could be a decision with the Two of Pentacles. There could be a decision you've got to make. But with the Ace of Swords, there's clarity, there's truth coming in. Yeah, with the Nine of Cups, sorry, you've got wish fulfillment coming in. So yeah, you know, when you're manifesting, you know, get clear on what it is you want, and you're able to bring that in. Okay, so that is Aquarius. Okay, so we're on the final sign. I'm going to have to go in a minute. Then my battery's going to die. So for Pisces, what are who to expect this week? What are who to expect this week? What are who to expect this week? What are who to expect? Okay, Pisces, so we've got end of a cycle transformation. So this moon today on the 12th is Scorpio energy, which is, rules the death card. And that is that transformational energy. So, yeah, you're coming to an end of a cycle. And, new beginnings always follow the endings. We've got lustful feelings. So you may be connecting with somebody in a very passionate way. This could be somebody you know or somebody new. And we've got the rainbow after the rain, happy surprises. So we've got rainbow energy, which is blessings, miracles. So something really powerful, something unexpected is coming in. And we've got star power, become an influencer of the company and own fame, popularity, step into the spotlight. So something about you being in the spotlight this week could be in your job, could be in maybe you're a self-employed entrepreneur, maybe you're on social media, maybe you're creative and you write books or do art, whatever it is, you're coming into the limelight somehow this week. And allow that, allow yourself to shine so that people can really appreciate you. And your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working in your favor. So yeah, your things are coming into fruition for you. Okay, whatever you've been trying to manifest, it's within reach. So don't give up just before you get there. And with the rainbow is a sign of miracles and blessings. So what are who to expect this week for Pisces? Yeah, we've got the Magician energy. So you're manifesting your dreams, your desires. Yeah, we've got the Emperor. So, stepping into your power, stepping into your divine masculine energy and taking action when you need to. Yeah, and you're manifesting abundance with the Ten of Pentacles. So, yeah, I mean, that can be a relationship moving in together, creating a home and a family, financial stability and abundance. So, yeah, really powerful for Pisces. Oh, you're welcome, Catherine. Anyway, I'm going to go now, but thank you all for being here. And possibly be on Thursday. I think I can be on Thursday. I'm not sure now, actually, because I'm meant to be out that day, but we'll see. So, yeah, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, I would really appreciate that so that I can get to over 4K, because I want to do some giveaways. And I will leave the details if you want to book a reading or if you want to book a healing. And also, some of the cards I use are my own design. I have an online card shop, and I will leave the links in the comment section of the replay. Sending you lots of love and blessings. Take care. Bye for now.